My name is David Jackson, and I'm a cancer survivor. In 2015, I was diagnosed with lymphoma. At first, when I first heard of the word cancer, immediately I thought of the end. This is the beginning of the end. Everything in my life paused, and it was like it was a time warp. I went all the way back to my first memories as a child, and all the way up to the point that I was diagnosed. And it was like everything stood still. It's like time stood still. Cancer meant the end. The most encouragement was at my local body, my local church body, where I was surrounded by not only cancer survivors, but those who were going through cancer and those who knew what it was like to go through hard times in life. So yeah, I found my way through it with encouragement through my church, through my relationship with God. Faith. For me, it was understanding that cancer was taking place inside of my body. There was nothing that I could do to make my body fight the cancer. There's nothing I can do to make the white blood cells or the cancer cells to stop doing or to do what they need to do. It was all going to have to happen by faith. The phrase, live again, or watch me live again. When I got diagnosed with cancer, like I said, my life paused. It was like that moment, it was like, this is it, the countdown has begun. My healing, it was a very speedy process. In fact, a lot of my doctors are still in amazement. They still marvel at how quickly I recovered. I had stage 2. It was on its way to being stage 3. Within a couple of months, I was able to fight it off, and I'm here today to be able to tell you that it's possible. With God, all things are possible. To watch somebody live again, or to watch me live again, is almost like God pushed a reset button in my life. The way that I was living life, I wasn't the worst guy in the world. I wasn't the best guy either. I was just Dave, Dave Jackson. I just did what Dave does and takes care of what Dave needs to take care of. Sometimes it does take very difficult times. It takes things outside of your control to get your attention. I was a guy that tried his best to do what was right, and God still saw fit for me to go through something as difficult as cancer. But I knew that with the cancer, that if it was meant for me to be healed, and if it was meant for me to go through all those different treatments, all the different rounds of chemotherapy, the rounds of radiation, the prescriptions I had to take, the regimen of making sure I kept my hands clean, washing my hands, making sure that I was keeping my mask on when I was around other people who may have been sick, and all those different trials and tribulations. If I was able to make it through that and be able to live to tell about it, I was going to make sure I made most of the opportunity. If it's happened to one person, there's a good chance that it's happened to somebody else, or it's currently happening to somebody else. And so I want to make sure that I'm able to encourage anybody who may know me directly, or maybe as time goes by, you'll get to know me and you'll be able to say that, yeah, if Dave can do it, I can do it also. So yeah, I want to encourage everyone to, stay positive. Stay positive. If you don't have a relationship with Christ, and that definitely helped me through my hard times in life, to be told that you are technically getting ready to die, and to get the opportunity to live again. I want to make sure everybody knows that it was not me, it was God. That disease brought me to my knees. It put me in a position in which I had no choice but to look up to the only one who could help me stand. I surrendered my life to the potter's hands. While daily followed physicians' commands, while they chiseled away impurities so that I could live again. Through the tests and trials, I was so fragile, but was strengthened with prayers and prayerful smiles. His body encouraged me daily while I was learning how to stand. My body was weak, I could not speak. At times I wanted to accept defeat, but Jesus lifted me off my feet and carried me through the fire. Now watch me live again.